So what did you think of that conversation?
Oh man, it was awesome. It was our first time meeting Karl, and what a great background, what a great story. If you're about to listen to this, sit down, enjoy. It's going to be an awesome ride. I learned so much too.
What did you learn? What were your takeaways?
Just to be super raw and honest with myself, and with others, and don't care what other people think. Just being able to express myself as an artist and be confident in who I am. I mean, that's what my takeaway was. What about you?
I could definitely say I walked away from that conversation fed, like to your point, just encouraged. And yeah, Karl was just a light on the show, and enjoyed having him on, talking creativity and a life of it. So yeah, it's packed full of stuff. There's some great stories. Hope you enjoy the show.
So back to potato chips. So
yes, this is important.
In the studio, must have for vocalists. Must have. I just figured you touched the smell, you know, the taste for the liquid, but the Lay's, and it can only be Lay's. It can't be any other potato brand. It has to be Lay's.
Here's why.
Me personally, or what?
No. We're telling you why.
Okay.
It's a must-have because our producer told us this, and because he's produced so many vocalists, it like brightens up your throat, like your voice. Like it's like crisp. Like you could use a random like mic like this and sing into it and do another take at literally a minute after Lay's. Usually you're like, what the heck? I don't want to eat anything before I sing. I'm telling you, it is so awesome.
That's crazy.
It like coats your throat.
Yeah. There's a few things that do that. So potato chips can do that. It's the grease.
Lay's.
Lay's,
like the yellow plain original Lay's.
Southern fried chicken.
From where?
Anywhere.
It's
the grease.
Yeah.
And then a weird one as well is a shot of olive oil and then scrunch up some bread. And it takes all the mucus, everything that's in there down.
See, I haven't done the bread, but usually, I mean, I'll be sitting around with a damn bottle of olive oil.
Yeah, it's amazing for your vocals. But the most important thing is sleep.
Oh yeah,
sleep
and water.
Sleep and water for me.
Yeah, I used to think I was invincible, and then I did that tour with Teddy a couple of years ago, and we were doing every night for, I'm sure it was like a week, and it got to like the third night, and I was like, oh my God. And I'm only doing like 35, 40 minutes set.
Right.
Teddy's up doing an hour and a half, and I'm like, bro, my voice is struggling.
Do you have like a really powerful projecting voice, or is it?
Yeah,
does it get?
It's an annoying one where everything's too low.
What do you mean everything's too low?
Like I sing so high.
Oh, like octave wise.
Yeah.
You're way up high on the piano. That's what you're saying.
High D.
But do you? Whoa, that is high.
Yeah.
So do you? Like when your voice wears out, is it from like just like you lose the power in it?
When I'm up there, like full voice,
yeah.
Like if I'm in the studio and I know I'm going to hit an insane note, I'll be like, right, I got 4 of these in me,
right,
and I'll try and get it by the second. But the other day I did it with a producer called B Sams, and I mean, I did it like 15 times, and it makes you feel like you've had a workout.
Yeah.
And my diaphragm was all sore after it and everything. It was...
Okay, so if you were to go back, do that tour straight up again, how would you prepare differently?
That's a great question.
Great question. More sleep. The thing is, we travelled every day as well. Like Jordan took me in the band, Ryan and Matt, and we were sleeping in the car, so it was kind of hard. Whereas before, when I toured with Teddy before, it was just me and my guitar. So I got my bed next to Teddy so we could like sit and chat and stuff. But I wanted to have a band this time. And yeah, bless them, they worked their asses off. We did it, but it was tough. But sleep was hard.
Okay. Sleep, big deal.
Sleep and water.
Yeah.
Water.
Yeah.
Water.
Got it down, man. Mm-hmm. So like, you're back in Ireland. England, sorry. Like, what happened to get that record deal? Like, who were you working with? What's the story there? And were you just, and you're vocalist, man. Like you're an artist, but you would say like your
Yeah,
power is vocal.
Yeah, and songwriting as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I know you started out as a songwriter as well too. So is that kind of where you started building that foundation? Like, at what point did you feel like, man, I can really keep doing this?
I think I met a girl when I was 17. She was a dancer, really good dancer, the best dancer in England. Like, she was phenomenal. Won 2 TV shows, like, consecutively. I went to a college there. It was like singing, acting, dancing, like musical theatre thing, but I didn't go for that. I went to sing. And I got full scholarship because my parents had no money. They were like, yeah, we'll take you on. Couldn't act, couldn't dance, I could sing, that was it. From that, I had a dance class where I started, hanging out with the street dancers. And this one dude was like, I'm going to put a boy band together. Do you want to be in it? And I was like, yeah, I'll give it a go. Like, I ain't got much going on. And he took a video of me and then sent it to Sony, Joe Charrington. And then they were like, we love Karl, we don't want anyone else. It's a classic story, man.
Right.
So I fly out, I drive up to London. I'm living in Nottingham at the time. And I was obsessed with a singer called Lamar and Music Soul Child. And I walk into the office, it's Joe Charrington, and she's a very stern woman. And she was like, sing for me. I was like, okay. Sang, and she's like,
what
great.
Song?
Oh, I can't remember, fuck knows. So long ago. I sang, and yeah, she was like, yeah, we'd love to put you in this band. And I signed. I was probably about 18 when I did it. Dan, Ashton, and CJ, yeah. It was a 4-piece. It was like a reggae ska band. I was like the white dude in the band that had the power vocals and stuff. And it just didn't work out. Like,
you say that like it's a common thing.
Oh, bro, I've had like 6 record deals.
No, I know, but just like the white guy in the power reggae band. I mean, you spoke that like it's it's a role that is in every reggae band.
Yeah. Like, I'm in the rooms in London. Like, I was working with a lot of grime artists and stuff. I did a guy called Dappy. I worked on Talisa. Like, I love like grime music. For me, it's a big thing.
Right.
Yeah, I remember one time. Gerlock Nanny's name was. He was the hurling coach in Ireland. He's very well known. I got sent to his office, and he was sitting down eating something, and then I had to sit next to him. As I was leaving, he just got me right in the back. But he got me so good that
kidney shot.
Yeah, it was like
that's a bad one.
Yeah, and I got home and say it to my mum and dad, and they were like, yeah, you probably deserved it. Like, nowadays, like, I'm going down to school.
Yeah, I love that. So has your accent changed at all moving to Nashville? It's the same. Like,
doesn't sound like it
like
to
when
me.
you go back, are people like?
At Christmas, I did say trash instead of bin, and my siblings all went, what? Gas station as well is one.
As opposed to
petrol station.
Yeah, I was going to say petrol station. That makes sense.
Yeah, there's a few things, and they'll take the piss. They'll be like, oh, look, here he is, the American.
All right, so I want to jump to the next thing, but as far as like in like a 411 kind of Spark Notes version, you're when did you move to the States?
6 years ago.
Okay, so you spent a lot of time. Like,
yeah.
My understanding was that you've been here for quite some time.
Yeah, 6 years. But before that, I did some LA. I did New York.
Okay.
I did Atlanta. But Nashville stole my heart, man.
What about it?
Everything. I absolutely love Nashville.
Just the people.
The people.
Yeah.
Seeing the seasons change, the pink flowers, what they call cherry blossom blooms, whatever they are. Mm-hmm. I love to fish. It's like my main thing that I do. So for me, escapism isn't far away. I live up by Percy Priest. Mm-hmm. I literally just bought the best reel for casting. It's called the Shimano SLX DC.
I know exactly what that is. I grew up fishing with my dad.
Yeah. And when you cast it, it goes... and it's got like a little digital computer in it, so it doesn't bird nest. But I made it bird nest twice yesterday. I'm thinking...
So you're the exception.
What's fishing without it, though?
Yeah, oh no.
What's spending 20 minutes just deciding, should I undo it or should I just cut the line?
Just go home? Yeah. Or, yeah.
Well, or should I go home?
Yeah, go home, because I get so frustrated. I have great days where I'm catching loads. Like that spot I went yesterday, I caught a basket of fish there. Went there yesterday, nothing. But the water was down, the dam was down, so.
So you're fishing on lake.
Yeah.
Or are you on the bottom side where the river is? Are you at the bottom side
I
of the
was
dam?
further down, so the dam's here, I went all the way down.
Okay.
So I just walk the rocks. And
So you're
see
river
what's-
fishing.
Yeah, river
Yeah,
fishing,
I
yeah,
got you.
yeah. But I sea fishing's not really for me, though.
But I mean, as opposed to like fishing on a lake,
Yeah.
You know.
Lake fishing is my favourite by far.
really.
The only sea fishing I'd like to do is mackerel. And that's because you can do it on the rocks.
You've done a lot of deep sea fishing, right?
Yeah.
It makes me sick.
Yeah, I've never done it.
I have a band, sea band.
I did all that. Just
Nothing?
Nothing helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sometimes you just can't. It's like too bad. It depends on the weather, man. Like there would be some times where it's still kind of choppy, and my dad will go, but I'll just stay back.
Yeah.
Because I'm not. It's the worst feeling in the world.
Yeah.
It's literally the worst feeling in the world.
I hate
yeah.
nausea.
Yeah. Even on planes too. Like for me, sometimes
I
the
get
turbulence,
nauseous.
I'm
Yeah.
like, oh.
We
boy.
were on an aeroplane. God knows where we were going, but I always have to have the window seat. So you could, if I'm going on tour somewhere, if I have a show, I'll be like, shit's hotel, I don't care. Have to get a window seat. Doesn't even have to be like a premium economy or first class or anything. Just make sure I'm on the window. My equilibrium, I have to see the plane go up, and I need to see the wings move. We didn't. We got the first middle seat. I had to jump out of my seat. I puked.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Right.
And that nausea stayed with me for like 2 days.
I've noticed that the best, feels kind of weird. The best thing for me in a plane is if I just go to the back and stand up with the.
Yeah, I used
like
to do
I'm
that.
near the bathroom, so if I need to go.
Yeah.
But like I can just stand up and talk to the waiter,
Yeah.
flight attendants, and it helps me for some reason.
Yeah. It's because it's taking your mind off it.
Yeah.
Yeah, flying for me is never going to be normal. Like that asshole ruined it for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Before you got to Nashville, you wrote "Can We Dance?"
Yeah.
So that's a big thing before even Nashville. You were, yeah. What was that like? How did that?
That was at Bruno Mars. Benny. So that session was Bruno. Benny Blanco was in the room, but Benny Blanco was next door, and it was with. I mean, I met so many people that weekend. I met Jerry Seinfeld and Larry David. I had no
so
idea.
random.
So talking about not knowing who people were.
Yeah.
So we're in Tribeca in New York, and Bruno had left, and the song needed to be finished. So I was like, cool, I'll finish it. Great. We go down to this coffee shop, and we're sitting in there. I remember there's like a Pac-Man machine in it and stuff. And I'm like, oh, this is cool for a coffee shop. And Jerry Seinfeld, Larry David, like, there's loads of tables, and they're like, hey, you guys are in a band or something. And I'm like, yeah, we're in a band. And I was like, what do you do? And, and the people that were at my table were like, so, you don't know who I am? I'm like, no. Like, who are? And that Larry David was loving it because I didn't know who he was.
It probably looks refreshing.
Yeah. No, Larry David's going, oh. Yeah, that Seinfeld never made it out to England for me, especially when I grew up.
Makes sense.
So yeah, I had no idea who he was, and yeah, it was cool.
So where was the song when Bruno left it? Like I can hear it. Like I can hear his footprint on that. But where was it? You remember?
All the verses and the pre and the bridge are me, and the end of the chorus is me. So he did like 80% of the chorus.
Yeah.
And yeah, luckily he was tired.
Now, are you in the room typically? Are you in melody land and and lyric land,
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
okay?
both. Yeah.
Cool.
Melody and lyric is me. I'm not really musical. I can play guitar. I can play for myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that sometimes when I go on the road. I just play by ear. I'm not. Come on, I'm in Nashville.
Where does inspiration hit you the most?
Movies.
Movies. Like, is it? How so? Give me an example.
Like when I was a kid and I used to watch movies, I used to have a blanket for my goosebumps. Like Gladiator was one of the movies when I was younger. That the scene where he's walking through the field and that song,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
crazy.
that is so a vibe.
I just be like, why am I cold? It was goosebumps. So yeah, movies definitely.
So
I
what
get
is
all
it?
conceptually everything.
What is that inspiring you? Is it like that scene? Is it something that you then take into a write? Like that's where you escape to in the lyric? informs that, or
how it makes me feel.
Subconsciously,
It's all
walking out.
feeling based for me. Yeah.
right?
If it makes you feel good, chase it. Like,
Oof. Yeah.
if it doesn't, if you sing a melody into the mic and then you go outside and have a piss and you come back and you've forgotten it, then it's not a good melody.
Right. That's kind of my barometer too. If I can't remember
Yeah.
how it was next day.
Yeah. But then again, there's sometimes that, like, Dallas sent me a song the other day that we'd written years ago. And I was like, oh shit, here's a good song. Sometimes you need to, like, really step back from it. It depends how much you're in the studio. Like, at that point, me and Dallas were doing, like, 15-hour days. Easily. We lived in, and that was during COVID, we lived in the studio. All we did was that and bar taco.
And you have to step back at that point, like, to really know if it's got the juice.
Weren't we talking about that Olivia Dean song earlier that took a long time to hit?
Oh yeah, like 2 years ago. I still can't believe I'm about to put out some of my music, which is
Hell
nice.
yeah.
But I recorded it 2 years ago, and we're how it is. Like, you go in a room with musicians, you have references for different parts. I had Olivia Dean as a reference 2 years ago, but it was like one of her album cuts. Like, all this
Right.
music's been out for a while,
Just takes time for
it just takes time
for the algorithm to be like, okay, your turn.
Yeah, and we can get to that in a minute. But anyways, it was we were hearing you singing Olivia Dean.
I love her, man.
I'm trying to remember which one it was, but it still hasn't been the one that's like popped off, which is pretty funny.
You probably will though, like you said, man. What's the geezer from Stranger Things? And he wrote a song. And I'll get back in Chicago.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
What is it? Who
That
is
was 2 years.
Yeah.
He released that
2
2 years, and then 2 years later it went viral on TikTok and then brought the song to life.
Same thing with Love.
Really?
Yeah, his
Wow.
music blew up after 3 years of being out, and that's before like the algorithm got to the algorithm.
Yeah. I'm
Like, there
hoping
was-
that. Well, there's one song that I've got with Dallas that we wrote called Human, and I've had it reproduced 6 times.
Like 6 different ways.
6 different producers, yeah. 6 different payments as well.
Yeah. But is it 6 different styles, or is it just 6 different producer takes?
I think there was always something missing for me, and then Brian Howes took a hold of it and just emptied out all that didn't need to be there. you
Yeah.
know? And yeah, that song was a tough one for me because I always knew the potential of it. It's not out yet, I haven't released it. And it's going to be the last single of the EP I released. But I toured with Teddy, and all the crowd at the end, we were like, what's that song? That because it was like the post part of it, and I was like, it's connecting, like. So yeah.
So on that note, I mean, artistically speaking, you mentioned that it wasn't doing it for you. Like, who is Karl Michael as an artist? Like, what is it that...
Just an honest singer-songwriter, honest singer-songwriter, man. I'm so fucking blessed to sing, so I just want to be truthful. And I used to, when I was younger, write songs for other people, like what they wanted to hear, and I have written a lot of songs for other people as well, but now I'm just making what I want to hear.
Would you say that the first chunk of your career was, like, did you see yourself as writing songs for other people, or was it like Karl Michael as an artist and this is the day job right now? Like, what, is that a fair question?
Yeah, I've always seen myself as an artist, as a singer. I think the thing I'm most proud of is my live performances, because I think I'm better live than I'm recorded.
That's such a strength. Wow, it's such a strength.
Yeah, it's true that I feel like sometimes mics don't capture the pain in my lyrics or my vocals, and I mean the AKG C12 is a great mic. Something like the C800 does nothing. It just sucks all the life out of my vocal. The Manly's a good mic for me as well. Just to be able to hear what it is, and yeah.
I did a mic shootout myself, and for me, my voice sounds best on a U87.
Well, yeah, see, U87 is fucking great. It's another great mic.
It just works for my voice.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you why.
Yeah, it's weird. There's a lot of mics that can't take like
High.
yeah.
Right.
Like the C800, no.
I think we're in a really good spot in music, like a timeline of music. Hill and I were talking about this earlier. How about how live performance is more important than anything right now? Like we're getting away from a lot from just the short term dopamine reels to like shared experiences. It can be a digitally shared experience, but being able to take an artist that has a great song, that's only 10% today. It used to be 90%. Now it's, okay, do you have a great song? Awesome. Do you have the community and strategy to release a song? Awesome. Still not enough. Now, can you perform and sustain and be great? Do people enjoy you live? Because it's one thing to like somebody's, it's one thing to go, and I'm not saying she's bad live. It's one thing to like and love Olivia Dean, but 1 year of popping off isn't enough anymore. No. It's okay, can you pop off, and then can you sustain and make people talk about your live performances? Like, well, all that to say, I think you're in a good spot.
Yeah, I think for me, live is what I want people to talk about. I think I do struggle with all the social media side of things. Like, it's not really me.
Right.
I don't care about being fucking famous. It doesn't bother me. As long as I'm making music and people are singing my songs or I'm singing my songs, great. But to be untrue and unauthentic and go on and be like, did I just write the song of the summer? Fuck off.
Yeah, to put a mask on.
Nah, I'm not. I can't.
Yeah, I can't.
I've tried it, and there's angles that we're doing now, and I'm never going to say no to it because I know it's the new way of the world and stuff, and social media is very important. But it's also got a really dark side to it.
I would go as far to say that you're either being, and this is kind of dark, but I think it's a reality. Like, you're either creating or you're consuming. Yeah. And if you're on the creating side of it, then you do have the freedom to fully be yourself.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I don't mind social media as long as I'm not sitting in front of a camera trying to force it.
Right.
You know, because then then you're like, well, look at me. It's like that energy. Whereas if it's us sitting here having a conversation and this is getting broadcasted.
Yeah. This stuff is great.
This is fine.
My thing is more so like when people put up a highlight reel and you know them.
Right.
And they're saying in their post, best time ever, love this, love that. But then you meet them and you're like, how are you? And they're like, I'm so depressed. I'm like,
right.
Fucking say that. That's way more human than just pretending. Everyone's trying to like outdo each other all the time. Like, let's live in the moment.
Yeah, it's the billboard rather than the living room.
Like, God, man, the amount of time, like hours people spend sitting just on the phone looking at what other people are doing. Go out and do it yourself.
All right.
Like, I would much rather be out fishing than sitting on my mobile phone.
So, how are you?
I'm great.
Yeah. Like in life, you're good?
In life, I'm absolutely great. I'm very blessed. I live in America. I love my apartment. I love this new music I'm about to drop.
Love it.
I love the people I'm working with in town. I've made some amazing relationships here. I'm definitely going to be here for the rest of my life. I mean, I just feel loved in Nashville.
Yeah.
I never wake up in Nashville and be like, fuck.
Right.
I wake up and be like, boom. I know my spots where I'm going to go. I've got so many different friends I can call, and they'll all be there. And they do. They are. Like, I've got the best friend group here.
Okay, so you kind of answered, like, what you love about just life in Nashville right now. What would be one thing that you wish, like, could change? And, like, in the next 3 months? Nothing?
More snowmobiles.
More snowmobiles?
When it comes around to fucking winter here, the whole place shuts down.
Yeah.
It's a bit of snow.
Yeah. Yeah, I agreed. Oh,
like in England, we used to have like at the end of our street, there was like a big snow bucket of ice, like a big yellow thing. Like
it was yellow snow at the end of the road.
No. It was white snow it was white salt in a yellow thing. We made the yellow snow after.
I see. Got it.
You'll be proud of me. When I recorded my stuff, it was one of those snowstorms, and we didn't cancel it. We all slid in to Sound Emporium.
Literally slid out.
No, literally, yeah. Great.
Best part of this
let it
session,
stop us.
I have to speak to this. Who was it that recommended it? Mark
Hill.
All right. Do you know Mark Hill?
I think I know Mark
bass
Hill.
player.
Sure, I know that name. I'm thinking of Mark Hill from Artful Dodger, who's a producer.
Mark is a first call bass player here in town. Just great dude. But we're all sitting at Sound Emporium and middle of an ice storm. It's like, hey, it's time for lunch. And Mark's like, yeah, there's this great place. It's like right across the street. We're like, okay. So everyone leaves without any jackets. And we start walking. And we're 10 minutes into the walk. And it's like, Mark, where are we going? He's like, hey, we're about halfway there. It's like, are you kidding me? We would have all grabbed our jackets if we knew we were walking like a mile and a half in the snow. Like it's freezing. The ground is frozen and I've got these on, you know?
Hey, and that's you know how it is. That's like 2.5 hours of studio time. That's
It's build. I guess Mark just wanted to get out of the office for a bit, but yeah, he's never living that one down.
Yeah, ways. Yeah, I don't like the cold, even though I'm English and Irish. I hate it. Actually, in the winter, I actually have an electric jacket that I wear.
the
heated ones.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's
those
got
are
like a little
awesome.
thing, you stick a little USB port thing in it. I just walk around with that.
Yeah, those.
I
Are
go
nice.
fishing in it. Like, I literally in the winter, I got Jordan, my manager, to. So will you come with me just so I can try my fly rod out on this thing? And it was like, I had gloves on. I could only put my finger up.
Right now is like the best time to fish.
Oh
right?
yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
So what was the, like, you mentioned that you're happy and that things are going well. Sounds like life-wise, music-wise, you're in a good place. Has it always been that way?
No. I mean, I'm happy today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were there any seasons of time, like you mentioned you've been out of 6 deals or something like that?
Yeah.
Were all of those deals like not quite what you wanted, or was it like, creatively speaking, was it like, I'm just not feeling this, like what you described earlier?
I think being a singer and a songwriter is a blessing and a curse.
Agreed.
When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's fucking awful. I think in this industry, the highs do not outweigh the lows at all. I think having good people around you and your family and a good team, people you love, treat everyone with love and respect, and you'll get it back. It's a tough one. Some days I love being a singer. Some days I'm like, fuck, man.
What would be your on those days, like, your alternative life? Do you
Even
ever
the
go there?
even-
Like, are you ever like, man, if I wasn't a singer, I'd probably be doing this?
There's nothing else I'm good at. Like, I'd like to be like a competitive fisherman,
Yeah.
like bass or something, but
Like when I want to eject out of life, like if I'm having a down day,
yeah.
I have this place in my mind where it's kind of like the Gladiator scene.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually, a lyric that I ended up fleshing out into a song that I'll release. But it's like, man, when I close my eyes, I'm with her
Right.
out on a farm somewhere with kids
Right.
running around,
Right.
you know?
Yeah, mine's me in a boat
Yeah.
fishing. Or being back at home around the table with my family, eating an Irish meal, like bacon and cabbage, which is not bacon like that. It's like a joint of bacon and cabbage and mashed
A
potatoes.
joint of bacon. That's new for me.
Yeah, a joint of bacon. I don't know, some days, man, I'll be honest, man, I suffer with depression and anxiety really bad. And I do feel like music has definitely made it worse.
I mean, I think I could maybe speak to that, because I think that if you're living in creativity, you're choosing to live in tension.
Yeah.
And so you feel the intensity. In order to channel it, you have to sit in it and you
Yeah.
have to experience it. So, I mean, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Like, I self-investigate, but I could have some depressive episodes
Yeah,
or
I get
anxious
them a lot.
episodes.
I get them a lot, and I know it stems down from, the song that I just released, Way Less Lonely, and no, I did get abused when I was 15, and it was really fucking difficult. I still haven't come to terms with it. But I think me talking about it, if it makes it less alien to people, because it's really common. Like, it's really fucking common.
Mm-hmm.
Like the geezer did it to me, did it to his own kids, his own sons. Like it's, if I can, and I've had a few DMs that that have made me feel like I'm glad I spoke about it.
I was gonna say, I bet you've gotten some great feedback.
Yeah, and there's some people that said like, yeah, it's just a really tough thing to go through, man. And people also like, do you forgive or forget? I can't. I can't. I ain't got it in me.
Yeah.
I'm not wired that way. I wish I was. But, yeah.
So this part can go completely off record. I have abuse in my past too. Is it sexual?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm learning. I think that you can forgive the person, but not the sin.
No, I can't forget the
You
sin.
can't.
No.
Yeah, I can't forgive the sin. It's not mine to forgive. That's God.
Yeah. I mean, I leave that to God, but like, we all have our relationship with God, and I feel like mine is, I think He's kept me here to make music.
Yeah.
And not just to make music, but to help other people. Like, and I don't want to say that in a cliche and all that fucking shit, but I do genuinely think I'm going to have a charity that I'm going to put up teenagers and young kids that have been abused and show them, like, there's two lanes. You can either take it and make something of yourself and let it drive you, let that fucking demon shit push you into a place where you can inspire other people, or you go down the road where you do heroin and you're on the streets. There's two lanes to it. To me, I want to be able to go in and say, look, fuck, man, if I can do it, if I can live in Northampton, get abused, then go on live TV and all that in front of millions of people and still be here, like, you can do it. Or I know it's hard to talk about and it's hard to sleep and it makes you angry, makes you feel sick and embarrassed. No, man. There's always a way out. There's always a light. And yeah, I feel like God is 100% with me being light.
So when did God become real for you?
I've always had God.
Like ever since a little kid, you
Ever
knew?
since I grew up in church,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you sing in church?
No, I grew up in Catholic church.
Got it.
We didn't do that. It wasn't until I came here. I'd love to have known. I think that probably would have made me a better singer. But yeah, church wasn't like that in Ireland. You know,
Now those like low moments, like what you described, is like the highs don't outweigh the lows, and I think part of that is because the lows are never seen.
Yeah.
You know, like the people see the highlight reel and they associate. It's kind of like social media, where it's like they've made an opinion of you, but don't see 95% of your life.
Yeah.
More than that, 99% of your life.
Yeah.
Does that inspire your lyric and writing? Like, do you draw from that place, or do you draw from like a stubborn positivity?
That's a good question. I think lyrically, I just try and be honest as possible without stepping over the mark.
Sounds to me like you're honest with emotion, though.
Yeah, and
Like whatever you're feeling in that moment is true. Is the
Yeah.
true?
Yeah, definitely. I love singing, man. I love writing songs, and I wish it was like the same every day. You know, Like, oh yeah, I get to wake up, write a song, sing. It's not. It's all the other shit that's twisted in with the gatekeepers and the business. And it's money at the end of the day. It's a business, you know. So, yeah.
Who'd you write Way Less Lonely with? I didn't look at the credits.
Kendall Goodman and Carlo Calasacco.
Are they pretty close people to you?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, very
like,
close.
Would you say, like, if you were to go write another song and be like super raw and honest and be like, man, I'm just going through this, who are you comfortable with in the room writing a song? Is it those people?
Carlo, Kendall, Dallas. I mean, anyone, really. But it would be one of them things where I'd figure it out on the day. You know, you got some people can't take that's or wouldn't even want to hear it. You know,
Yeah.
some kids have not lived the life I've lived, and it's like Dallas. He's my best friend, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing human being. We are cut from completely different cloths. He is the most purest, sweetest, has never had a street fight. Just no, he's not been fucking tarnished by any of the darkness in the world. He's just love and pure. But I can talk to him about them things because he'd never judge me. I could be like, I'm going to tell you something really dark that happened when I was a kid. Like, not the abuse, there's other stuff, you know. And if anything, he'd just be like, I just want to understand more. He's not judging. He's not being like, oh, fuck, that's weird. What, people do that back in England? Like, really? Like, he'll just be like he takes it on and, you know,
does what Jesus does.
Does what Jesus does, man. And that's another thing with him, like, Human, our song that's coming out, we were both in church. And I was having a problem with the TikTok thing. I was like, oh, I don't get it. It's not me. I feel like it's for the kids. That's only what for. It's not now. And, you know, I see the power of it and how it works. But we ended up, like, arguing mid-church. Like, we were in church for probably for about 20 minutes. And he went, just come outside, talk to me, come outside. And then, I just want to be human, man. I just want to be human. I was like, come on, let's get in the truck. Let's go back to mine. And we get back to mine, and we're in Berry Hill. And he's sitting on the porch with the guitar, and he just starts playing. And I freestyled that in like three minutes. Easily, like, the whole thing was there. We were like, right, let's go back to the house, get it done. We hadn't done it there and then that day, Just me and him, guitar. And, you know, that sparked from us being in church together and me being annoyed at the world and him being Dallas and being like, bro, it's all right. You're all right. You're gonna be okay, man. And that's where that song come from, like, the dark and the light.
Seems like you can express yourself not only in the recording, but with the people around you when you don't even know what the song is yet. Or sometimes you might not even know you're about to make a song.
Yeah.
Like, that's a pretty cool moment.
Yeah.
How amazing would that be if you had that, you could look back at that moment where you were on the porch, like, from an outsider's view, and then be able to say, wow, like, I wish people could see that. Like, you're telling it to us. Like, I wish I was there on that porch watching that happen, because that would make the song, like, even more special, right?
Yeah.
Like, not only to you, but to the listener, like, man, like, this is actually what Karl went through. Yeah. And he has the strength and talent to collaborate and express that into a song. Like, people don't get to see that, you know?
No, I have thought about doing stuff, because I don't write things down. Because I'm dyslexic, I have to do it on the mic.
Yeah.
So, interesting. Okay.
I learnt it from, actually, Pooh Bear does it as well, I noticed. But there's a guy when I was like 20 back in England, Wayne Hector his name was, massive writer. And he was like, oh, I ain't fucking write. Give me the mic. And he had an SM7. No, SM58. Small mic.
Yep.
And it was plugged in and it was coming through. No auto-tune. We didn't have live auto-tune at that point. That was just, you're just running on reverb. And he did it, and it was like, I want to do that. I want to try that and see if it works. And I did. And I just, from there, was just
freestyling.
Yeah. And if it's not in the first 3 or 4 takes, move on. Because I ain't going to give you a show unless you get it in the first 3 or 4.
I get that. That's kind of like, that's like the hip-hop way of doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, you said you were in Atlanta.
LA, yeah. LA, I did a lot of... I did more hip-hop in England.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing, freestyling.
It's all about the vibe.
Vibe, man.
I see that in your music, and I take that. That's something we share in common, especially, you know, and Nashville's becoming that, but too, in a way. But Nashville's historically been, let's sit in a room, let's talk about something, let's create the hook lyrically, and with a guitar. Yeah, dude, I'm about creating a vibe. Yeah, I don't let the vibe tell me what it's going to be. And then I'll decide if that's something for me.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel I did one of them sessions when I first come to town. It was 2 geezers and a guitar and a phone, and I was just like, I can't help you guys. And they were like, no, we're going to write it here. No, I don't write. Like, I need a grid. I need you to give me 4 tracks. With the MP3 or however instruments are on there, great. Put them all on. Just give me 4 tracks. Go.
Yeah.
And I'll do 1 take, 2 take, 3 take, 4 take. Boom. Great. Let's find the verse. Second one had that. I like that verse bit there. Cool. Okay. That's definitely the verse. Oh, I like that part for the pre. Then we pull the pre in. And then is there a chorus in there? this could work for a chorus. Could we better the chorus? Let's fuck around with some lyrics.
My mind's where you're at.
Yeah. And then if I haven't got the chorus and we're still, I'm like, cool, load up something else. We'll come back to it. If we're not going to get it right now, I'm not going to pull my fucking teeth out trying to do it.
And you'll probably come back an hour later when you're taking a break from the other one and be like, oh, I know exactly what it is.
this is what I should have done here.
That is such a fun way of writing.
Yeah. For me, that's the only way. Because I look at songwriting like, you think the mum, it's like, okay, think of a mum taking her kids to school, right? The mum's listening to the lyrics, but the kids are listening to the melodies. Mm-hmm. So it's like the lyric with the little ball on it. Like, mum's singing the lyrics, the kids are only listening to the melodies. You can capture both of them things in it, fine, man.
It's match made. I'm so with you on that.
And I also honestly always think melody is more important than anything.
Yeah.
And I know some people are like, lyrics, and I get that, but if you think of timeless hits like I Want It That Way. Yeah. I want it that way. What the fuck do you want?
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah.
But it's not. It's a melody that gets you going.
Yeah. I'm with you. Why. And it's always establishing like the new generation. Like the new generation is what's driving music.
Yeah.
In a way. Like sure there's, people buying up catalogs from, but like the next thing is always attached to the younger generation who might only know melody.
Yeah.
I'm with you, man. Yeah. Like that's such a hot take in this town.
Yeah.
I think
I know I'm going to get crucified for it. I mean, country music is a lot different to pop, and I think country music is definitely lyrically driven. Like, I'm not a country writer. I've been lucky to like hang out with Dallas and Lainey Wilson, and like I watched them do it. Tranny Anderson as well. I sung with Lainey many of times at the listening room, and it's you hear an Andy Albert and stuff, and you can hear the difference in melody, but with country, like if they end the chorus on that great lyric, that's what gets the clap. Right. In pop, if I end on a fucking insane note, that's what gets a clap.
Yeah. I'll tell you this, Bob Dylan was not known for melody.
Oh, no, but my favourite Bob Dylan lyric is step lightly from the ledge, babe, step lightly on the ground. And that's about him talking to a girl saying, I know you want me, but don't be suicidal if I don't want to be with you. I can't help that. I don't love you.
Right.
That's, yeah.
I mean,
away from my window, leave at your own chosen speed. I love Bob Dylan.
He's phenomenal, but he's not a melody guy.
No, he's not. I wouldn't even say he's a singer, but the motherfucker can write a song.
He can write a lyric.
Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you. It's quite a good melody, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like Dylan. I love Dylan, but I had to go and work on a construction site straight after The Voice, and this dude kept coming up to me every other day like, can I get a picture of you for the missus? She doesn't believe you're here. And I'm like, I'm not going to take a fucking picture with you, bro. I'm emptying trash. I'm picking up bricks and throwing them into a skip. I don't want your girlfriend to see me like this. But just had no choice, though. I had to do it. And I went, after The Voice, I went to that construction site. I worked up. I saved up money for a plane ticket. And the money I saved up from that construction site, I came to Nashville and I got a record deal.
But see, like, you're ahead of most people because of that, I would say.
I just think I think my parents just taught me. No, we never got given anything as kids. Everything I've ever owned, I've had to go out and work for it. Even I used to be the kid on the street that like my dad told me a story that this guy mowed his lawn, and then I went and knocked on his door and was like, "Can I cut your grass?" And the guy was like, "I just did it," and I was like, "Yeah, I'll do it again." And the guy just gave me £5, like $5, just to get rid of me, just because I wanted to work. I'll do anything to make money and get out of where I was. I think a lot of it for me as a kid was escaping where I was from as well. Like, that gave me a huge drive to be like, all my friends around me, I remember I said, "No, what are you going to do when you leave school?" And I said, "I'm going to be a singer." And they all laughed. All of them laughed. They were on someone's driveway, and they did that. And instead of that making me go, "Oh, I'm not going to be a singer," that made me go, "All right then, motherfuckers. Okay." Yeah, and a few of them are dead, and a couple are in prison.
Sheesh.
And the other ones will watch it.
Yep.
Watch you on a podcast talking about singing.
Yep. Yeah. Well,
and being true to your life the whole way through, which I think is so cool.
Yeah.
Are you involved in that strategy? Like, I mean, obviously you are, but like
In the record deal.
yeah.
Like, yeah, I think I've learned over the years that it's not the label, it's the point person. I think if you're going to chase a check, then you're fucked because you'll get it and then you owe it.
But I mean, as far as like releasing, so you've gone in and done a project.
Oh yeah,
which is like
I'm
what,
hands-on
5,
with
6
everything.
songs?
Yeah.
Okay.
I write them all. Actually, no. I actually did take one outside cut this time.
Okay.
First time ever in my career.
Wow.
A girl called Lauren Eliza and a guy called Josh Ronan.
Was that just because the song spoke to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Jordan found it. My manager found it. And it was called I Just Want to Feel It Twice, and just played it, and I don't know, it just fucking resonated. I had to change some lyrics. I did change. There's we were doing this yesterday. Funny how things are. Now we're 25. There were some American lyrics I had to change, like parking lot, right? Yeah.
It's got to stay true to form.
Yeah, I just wanted it to. I just can't sing that because I didn't grow up in a.
Yeah, you had to change coffee to tea.
Yeah, fucking yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I get it. Well, I don't, but I get it. So with this EP, is there like a theme to it? Is it? I mean, from your perspective, does it? I have a couple questions. First, how does it compare, or how is it different, or the same as some of your other projects?
I think these are a whole new lease of life in my songs. I feel like my songs before were very polite and airy and he's got a
polished
nice voice. Yeah, too polished.
This is a little bit rawer and
Bit
true
rawer,
to form.
bit truer. Got a bit of rock added to it. Brian Howes came on and just made it a bit grungier, like a bit less polished. And
is it more vulnerable or more angsty?
both.
Both. Does it give you like in thinking about this being out in the world, does it give you like a little bit of like a, ugh? Not at all.
Not at all. My old ones, some of them, we actually took a couple down. I think I put out just to appease people. I'm not appeasing anyone anymore.
So how did you choose the songs?
I wrote them.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you write a lot of songs.
Yeah, you're right. I think I know when something's for me as well. Like, I do so many sessions, but I'm constantly like talking concepts into my phone. I'll be walking around like, oh gee,
Me too.
just can't stop. Be watching a movie, I have to pause it.
So is the idea, are you going to release in singles? Because there is the debate, you know. It seems like
we're gonna do singles, but it is a body of work. There's an intro and an outro to it, and it's got my mum's voice talking and my dad talking.
Oh, that's cool.
It ends with my dad saying, "Dad, do you think I should give up music and just work in construction? You know, because I don't mind it. Like I don't care if I keep getting these ups and downs are too much, kind of thing." And you went, the fact that you've left home to chase your dream is fucking immense. And that's how it ends.
I love it.
Yeah.
So is that, do you believe that because of that, it's already successful and you're already successful? Or is that something that is something that you struggle with?
I mean, success to me is happiness. Everything else is like you hear that Matthew Perry, the guy from Friends, when he died, there's an interview that I watched, and he's like, I thought getting the big house and the cars and the money would make me happy. And he said 6 months into owning the mansion, I walked in and looked around the mansion. I was like, that doesn't make me happy at all. I don't know, I think I'm chasing happiness, and with this EP I want it to make people feel less alienated, to inspire you, and I just want it to inspire people. That's really what it comes down to, and I'm always happy to talk about it. You know, it's not easy being a singer and a songwriter. It's very, very hard. If I have kids, I wouldn't push them in this direction unless, you know, they were really, really, really talented. Of course, I'm not going to deny them that, but this industry could make you or break you. And there's a lot more broken than made. Like a lot.
That's true. So do you think that the code to that is the hack that you're kind of getting to is being able to recognize what is actually going to be fulfilling before you're there?
Yeah, I think I'm still kind of figuring it out myself, because I have really good days and I have really bad days, and I don't want to pretend like I've got it all figured out, because I haven't. Like I really haven't. I still struggle day to day with certain things, and
Me too.
but
Thank God, because we have something to write about then.
yeah, right.
Well, that's just being
I
honest.
don't think
Everybody's struggling with something.
Everyone's struggling. We've all got something, and as much as we want to hide it, I feel like it's better to just to be more human and be more vulnerable and be honest, and you know.
Is that kind of what the new
Yeah,
human
that's
song's about?
yeah, is what the EP is about. It's yeah. I should have called it Blessing and a Curse.
There's always time for another.
Oh
one.
yeah,
You can still wrap it up.
I've got about fucking 15 EPs in, ready, but I don't know. I just don't want to. Look, it's so hard to be a singer and a songwriter, and we do these sessions all the time, right? Songwriting sessions. We all sit and we talk for an hour before we write a song. Everyone has the same thing. They're all like, "Fuck, man, I want to be doing this, I want to be doing that." I want to be completely honest and vulnerable, so that other people can watch this and be like, "Oh, fuck, I'm not the only one that feels this way." Like, I don't want to put on a facade and be like, "Yeah, I'm super happy. Hey, I'm Karl from London." No, I'm a singer-songwriter, and I'm fucking torturing myself every day to do it.
Yeah,
But I love it.
yeah.
It's the disease.
Yeah.
That leads me to a question. And maybe you already have some. You might be a mentor to other people that are.
No, not yet. No, not yet.
If you did have one, if you'd had somebody that looked up to you and was like, "Hey, can you be my mentor?" Like maybe like a green,
My
new green.
goddaughter. I have a goddaughter. My best friend died. Yeah, when my best friend passed, I took over his daughter. So she's she's my goddaughter. She's like, I don't know, fuck, I hate talking about it. I remember we were in the kitchen before he died, and he was like, if I die, you're gonna have to be her dad. I was like, don't say stupid fucking shit like that. And then it happened, but I love her though. That's the only person I really want to mentor right now.
Mm.
So another way of asking that question would be, if you were looking back at your 16-year-old self, given everything that you know now, what would you encourage your 16-year-old self with saying?
Talk about the abuse. Not hide it so long. Because when you get abused, you feel guilty.
Yep.
And you feel dirty. And I mean, if I would have told my dad, the geezer would have been fucking dead.
I mean, well, as far as, just, we could wrap it up here, but with this next EP, do you have, you're rolling out singles, and I would assume doing content with that, and are you going to be hitting the road at all? I mean, what do people have to look for from Karl Michael?
So, EP, we're doing in singles. First one to come out is Way Less Lonely. Then we're doing Crazy is the second single, and then Where the Gods Won't Go will be the third single, and then the fourth single will be Human.
Cool. And is the goal, are you...
To be like a packaged EP. I'm going to go out on the road.
Awesome.
I'm going to be touring, as well as writing with other artists as well. I still want to keep doing that. I think I love doing the artist stuff, and I love that, but I also love being in the room with other artists and helping them with their story. Like, same thing with Yungblud. When Yungblud first came in, man, the concepts and shit we used to talk about were crazy. But we wrote a song called Water Gun, and it's saved in my notes because I had the little green pistol.
the emoji.
And me and Dom Yungblud, we were sat in a cafe, and I bought him a panini and a cup of tea, and he was saying, I was like, let's write a song, and he was like, I want to write a song about a rich girl, me being with a rich girl, and I rob her bank, her dad owns a bank. And it literally, we went from that to, we actually wrote the song, and it's about him and a girl. She's super rich, the dad's a dickhead, and they go in and she robs her dad's bank with Dom, basically.
It's like
fucking
Bonnie
great
and
concept.
Clyde.
Yeah, it was nuts. Yeah, it was like Bonnie
It sounds
Clyde.
like a Chris Christopherson song.
Yeah, it does,
honestly.
right? Yeah, I always forget I met him. I didn't know after. I just remember he had a wristband thing on, that Chris Christopherson. So I remember. And then he walked off, and someone was like, you know who that was? I was like, no, he's a nice guy, though. And they were like, that's Chris Christopherson. Like,
Big deal.
at Johnny Cash's house, actually, I walked in, And yeah, they took my phone and everything, and no pictures, nothing. I was like, cool. I was working with Johnny's son and his son's wife, Christina, and they handed me a glass. And as they handed the glass, I remember in my head thinking, imagine I dropped it, and it fucking fell, and it was like a heavy glass, and it exploded. It went everywhere. The baby started crying. I was just like, fucking worst way to start a session.
But you had like a prophetic moment there where it's like you saw it happening before.
Yeah, I
it
knew
happened.
it was gonna happen.
It's like a Matrix
Almost
moment.
like Johnny Cash's saddle is there. I think that's fucking cool, man. I hear the train coming.
How did that line up?
My old publisher, Janice Brock,
I'd set up the right.
she set that up. Yeah, she actually helped me get to Nashville. She was a big reason that she actually let me live in her house for like a month before. I had nowhere to live. I had nowhere to go. So she let me live in her big old fucking heated floor house. She had 7 dogs, all of them cute as buttons. Yeah, that's a real publisher as well for me, man. Like she didn't have to do that, but she believed in me, and she's the reason a lot of people are quite successful. Yeah.
Do you have like any songs that are out that you're like, man, if I could just get XYZ to hear it, I think they'd be great on it?
There's a couple of songs I've written with Teddy that...
Teddy Swims.
Yeah, me and Teddy Swims, we've written so many songs together, but there's one that we've got that it wasn't right for his project, but it's a fucking monster. We just need to find the right home for it. Really good song though.
Who do you think it would be?
Yeah, if you were to put, what does it sound like to you?
I'd like Simon Cowell's new boy band to have a crack at it. It's one of them. I remember our first summer. Stay off each other. One of the lyrics is dancing in my Backstreet t-shirt.
All right, Bilby and Ella Show. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming on, Carl.
Thank you, man.
This is great.
Thank you guys so much. That was awesome. Thank you so
thanks
much.
for coming, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.